Weather Authority.
You know, people are fascinated with storms. We keep getting questions filtering in through a variety of social media means and what have you with people who have questions. And one of the questions that a lot of people seem to be asking, Blake, is, all right, this thing appears to be falling apart. Could this be the end of Erika once and for all?
It could be for now. And it may be forever, but it still has the Gulf of Mexico to go over. So we still have a large body of water where this thing could still regenerate. And it's not official until it's official. Until the National Hurricane Center says this thing is dead, it ain't dead, right? Yeah. So from what I'm seeing from the National Hurricane, or from the hurricane hunters that are in there now, they're not finding a whole lot. They're finding just an area of thunderstorms, really no organization to it whatsoever. Could this be the last of the advisories? It could be. We'll see at 11 o'clock. But right now, we still have a storm on our hands. But look at that satellite picture. I mean, just really, really sad and pathetic looking, which is great news for those in the path of this storm, still looking at very heavy rain. And I think that's the take-home message here, Bruce, is that regardless of whatever happens with this system, whether it degenerates completely, it's just a depression, or only a storm, we're still looking at some very heavy rain.
You know, it's interesting. Keep that up for a second, because you showed us a graphic about 45 minutes ago, and you showed the storm tracking across Hispaniola and basically the mountains and splitting.
Correct.
And this satellite picture,
and it looks just like
shows in real time what the animation did.
Right. And just as it moved over that mountain, Pico de Rate, I believe is the name of it, 10,000 feet, you can see it just ripped that storm completely in half, exactly what we were expecting. It's what we were somewhat, quote-unquote, worried about would happen to this storm. And, you know, Hispaniola has eaten many tropical storms over the years, and it looks like Erika may have just been another victim of that, and that's certainly good news.
But you're pretty confident that regardless if this has tropical characteristics or whatever, there's enough moisture, it is going to track up to Florida, and we're going to get some pretty significant rain.
Yeah, the moisture's not going anywhere. It's just whether or not this is going to be a wind issue. And I think the wind issue with a tropical storm or hurricane is greatly diminished, but I think the flood threat is on its way up for us heading into the beginning of next week. In fact, the Hydrological Prediction Center now showing upwards of a decent risk of some substantial flooding in our area.
All right, so we can't let our guard down. That said, let's go. We get some rain on tap for today. You said, what, 70% chance?
70%, yeah. And ask the folks up in southeastern Georgia, you guys are getting hammered currently with some very heavy rainfall, and we will get to that again momentarily. Here's